In the quiet village of Bosham, England, archaeologists have made a remarkable discovery. Hidden beneath layers of earth and time, they have unearthed what they believe to be the lost home of King Harold Godwinson. King Harold Godwinson, the last Anglo-Saxon king of England, is a figure shrouded in both history and legend. His reign, though brief, was marked by significant events that shaped the future of the nation. This exciting find offers a unique glimpse into the life of a king and the world of Anglo-Saxon England. The artifacts uncovered, ranging from everyday items to more opulent possessions, paint a vivid picture of the era. The discovery was made possible by a combination of historical research, archaeological techniques, and a careful study of the Bayeux Tapestry. This famous tapestry, which depicts the events leading up to the Norman conquest, provided crucial clues that guided the archaeologists to this site. This find is significant because it provides tangible evidence of a pivotal period in English history. The artifacts and ruins offer a direct connection to the past, allowing historians and archaeologists to piece together the daily life and times of King Harold. King Harold's reign was short-lived but impactful, ending with his defeat at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. This battle was a turning point, leading to the Norman conquest and the end of Anglo-Saxon rule in England. The discovery of his residence at Bosham opens a new window into his life and the events leading up to the Norman conquest. It provides a tangible link to the past, allowing us to explore the personal and political life of a king who played a crucial role in English history. It allows us to imagine the king moving through his home, conducting affairs of state, and preparing for the fateful battle that would change the course of English history. This discovery not only enriches our understanding of the past but also brings to life the stories of those who lived through these monumental times. Harold Godwinson was a powerful figure in Anglo-Saxon England. Born around 1022, he was the son of Godwin, Earl of Wessex, one of the most influential nobles of the time. Harold's early life was marked by his rise through the ranks of nobility, gaining respect and power along the way. He was a skilled warrior and a shrewd politician. His prowess on the battlefield and his ability to navigate the complex political landscape of the time made him a formidable leader. Harold's military acumen was demonstrated in numerous battles where he led his troops to victory. Harold became king in 1066 after the death of Edward the Confessor. His ascension to the throne was not without controversy, as there were other claimants who believed they had a right to rule. Despite this, Harold was crowned king, and quickly set about consolidating his power. His reign was marked by conflict, both internal and external. Within England, he faced challenges from rival nobles who sought to undermine his authority. Externally, the threat of invasion loomed large, with various factions eyeing the English throne. He faced rebellions from within England and invasion threats from abroad. One of the most significant internal threats came from his own brother Tostig, who allied with the Norwegian king Harald Hardrada in an attempt to seize the throne. One such threat came from William, Duke of Normandy, who claimed the English throne. William asserted that Edward the Confessor had promised him the crown, and he was determined to enforce his claim through military might. This claim led to the Battle of Hastings, where Harold met his demise and changed the fate of England forever. The battle was fierce and brutal, with both sides suffering heavy losses. Harold fought valiantly, but was ultimately killed, leading to William's victory and the beginning of Norman rule in England. Harold's life and reign were short, but significant. His death marked the end of Anglo-Saxon dominance and the start of a new era in English history. The impact of his reign and the events that followed would shape the future of the nation for centuries to come. He represented the end of an era, the final chapter of Anglo-Saxon rule in England. The cultural and political landscape of the country was forever altered by his reign and the subsequent Norman conquest. His story is one of courage, ambition, and ultimately, tragedy. Harold's legacy is a testament to the turbulent times in which he lived and the enduring impact of his leadership. The discovery of his home allows us to connect with him on a more personal level, to understand the man behind the crown. Through these remnants of his life, we gain insight into the challenges he faced and the legacy he left behind. The Bayeux Tapestry is a 70-meter-long embroidered cloth that depicts the events leading up to the Norman conquest. It is a valuable historical document that provides a unique visual record of the time. The tapestry shows scenes of Harold's life, including his coronation and his death at the Battle of Hastings. It also depicts scenes from everyday life in Anglo-Saxon England. The tapestry is not just a work of art but a narrative, telling the story of the Norman conquest from the Norman perspective. It portrays William, Duke of Normandy, as the rightful heir to the English throne and Harold as a usurper. However, despite its bias, the Bayeux Tapestry provides invaluable insights into the clothing, weaponry, and customs of the time, making it an essential resource for understanding the period. Archaeologists used a variety of techniques to uncover Harold's lost home. They began by studying the Bayeux Tapestry. The tapestry depicts a building that historians believe is Harold's residence in Bosham. Armed with this knowledge, archaeologists used modern technology like ground-penetrating radar, or GPR, to search for buried structures beneath the present-day village. GPR allowed archaeologists to see beneath the surface without disturbing the ground. This technology helped them identify the outlines of buried walls, foundations, and other features. They also reviewed data from a 2006 excavation, which had uncovered a medieval latrine. This latrine proved to be a crucial clue, linking the site to an elite residence like Harold's. Section 5. The Telltale Latrine, a mark of elite living. The discovery of the latrine was a key piece of evidence linking the site to King Harold. In Anglo-Saxon England, latrines were a luxury usually found in wealthy households and high-status residences. This latrine was well constructed, suggesting it belonged to a high-ranking individual. The latrine's presence suggests that the building at Bosham was more than just a simple dwelling. It was a place of status and importance. This, combined with the tapestry's depiction and the site's proximity to a significant Anglo-Saxon church, further strengthens the claim that this was indeed Harold's residence. Section 6. A residence fit for a king. The site at Bosham is still under excavation, but archaeologists believe it was once a large and impressive complex. They have found evidence of various buildings, including a main hall, kitchens, and stables. These buildings were likely arranged around a courtyard, a typical layout for high-status residences in Anglo-Saxon England. The size and complexity of the site suggests that it was a place of power and importance. It was not just a home but a center of administration where Harold would have received guests, held feasts, and conducted the business of the kingdom. Section 7. The church next door, a place of power and piety. The site of Harold's residence is located next to a church that dates back to the Anglo-Saxon period. This proximity is significant. In Anglo-Saxon England, churches were not just places of worship, they were also centers of power and influence. Kings and nobles often built their residences near churches to demonstrate their piety and to associate themselves with the authority of the church. The church next to Harold's residence was likely a place of great importance to the king. He may have worshipped there, held councils within its walls, and even sought counsel from the church leaders. The close relationship between the residence and the church highlights the interconnectedness of secular and religious power in Anglo-Saxon England. Section 8. The Norman Conquest, a turning point in history. The discovery of Harold's home at Bosham is significant not just for what it tells us about the king, but also for what it reveals about the Norman Conquest. This event, which saw William, Duke of Normandy, seize the English throne, had a profound impact on English history. The Norman Conquest brought about significant changes in English language, culture, and law. It marked the end of the Anglo-Saxon period and the beginning of a new era in English history. The discovery of Harold's home allows us to connect with this pivotal moment in time and to understand its lasting impact on England. Section 9. A glimpse into a lost world. The discovery of King Harold's lost home is a thrilling reminder of the power of archaeology to transport us back in time. This site, hidden for centuries beneath layers of earth, holds the key to understanding a pivotal moment in history. It allows us to connect with the past in a tangible way, to touch the very objects that our ancestors once used, and to feel a direct link to their lives and experiences. To imagine the lives of those who came before us, to visualize their daily routines, their struggles, and their triumphs. Through these discoveries we can piece together the story of a community that once thrived here, and to understand the events that shaped our world. Each artifact, each fragment of pottery or tool tells a story of innovation, adaptation, and survival. As archaeologists continue to excavate the site, they meticulously document their findings, ensuring that every detail is preserved for future study. They hope to uncover more secrets of King Harold's life and the world of Anglo-Saxon England. Each new discovery adds a piece to the puzzle, helping us to build a more complete picture of this fascinating era. Their work offers a glimpse into a lost world, a world that was once vibrant and full of life, now slowly being brought back into the light. A world on the brink of change, where the old ways were giving way to new influences and ideas. This transition period is crucial for understanding the development of modern society, and sheds light on the life of a king caught in the tide of history. King Harold's story is one of ambition, conflict, and ultimately, loss. His home at Bosham is a testament to his legacy. The story of King Harold Godwinson and his lost home at Bosham serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring allure of the past. It captivates our imagination and inspires us to learn more about the people who shaped our world, and the importance of preserving our shared heritage for future generations. By studying and protecting these sites, we ensure that the stories of our ancestors are not lost to time but continue to educate and inspire.